All right, guys have asked me what I carry when I'm racing. This is slimmed down a little bit from my woods loadout because I know that I'm going to see Baja pits every 50 to 55 miles, and my chase team hopefully right about that frequency, but there will be some long stretches. So I tend to plan for the worst because, well, that's how I ride at 30 plus hours. So we get in here. This is my fanny pack. Handful of zip ties. The real big ones will hold the tire onto the rim when the bead fails. That's Baja tested. Never go anywhere without some butt wipe, a little mountain money, some basic comfort type stuff. My antacids are looking pretty gross there. Separate cable. Okay, and we get into various kinds of tape wrapped around my axle wrench and adapter. I have all those titanium wrenches from Motion Pro. That's a self-sealing silicone tape right there on the adjustable wrench. Flexible T-handle with, let's see, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. And I will probably take that spark plug socket out. Chances are very low that I'm going to need that. I've got a chain link and a master. Oh, and pepper for my radiator. Have used it. Mandatory Leatherman multi-tool. And then since this comes out pretty frequently for adjustments, it's like a 3 and a 4 millimeter wrench, Allen wrench. Handful of wires and butt splices and stuff. Clamps. Flat blade and Phillips with a little bit of safety wire, more safety wire. A spare injector. God, I hate fuel injection. That's all O-rings for the fuel system, as well as a quick disconnect coupler. Steel stick, mandatory. Leather shoelace for those failed clutches. A little bit of P-cord. That's empty. That holds my little bit of hardware here. M8, M6 stuff, and then a couple of specialty things like, if for some reason you lose your counter shaft sprocket bolt or your rear axle bolt, it happens. Like a shock bolt and Norlocks. So some of that'll come out. What else is in here? Oh, that right there is a splice for, it's 5/8 or 3/4, I can't remember, for a slashed radiator line, and I have actually used that before. Well, those coins go with that steel stick if I don't have a beer can handy. And that is pretty much that right there. So let's get over to what rides in the main pack. Some of this stuff is still going to come out. I'm still looking at it, but that'll turn into an inReach. I've got a jump box with cut down alligator clips, way smaller than the ones that came from the factory. An SAE to USB charger adapter. Always have a power bar, some hydration tabs, energy, a clean rag. My backup nav phone will be in there. I might actually take that power bank and not use it. And then getting into the emergency stuff. Strong emergency plan right there. Always have a lighter and a headlamp out there. And come back over. And this kit looks big, but it weighs like half a pound. It just takes up one wing of my vest. So there's a splint, there's combat gauze, the mandatory band-aids and eye patch for a score, some wrap, some drugs for me, and I'll take a few more things out of there. Get into water. I always travel with 2 liters. I drink a lot, so I have to. Toe strap, spare set of gloves when they get wet. The electrolyte bottle is more about having a bottle to move fuel and stuff around if it becomes necessary. I always have an ultralight waterproof, windproof shell. That saved me before. Mandatory blue light, and then since I have the others, more is better. And then there's the vest that'll all go in. So that's basically everything that gets carried on my body right there. And then on the bike, well, we can come over here and look at the bike. On the bike, you look in here and you find, let's see, there's a spare shifter up there tucked out of the way where it won't get in the way. And, whoops, let's get brighter. Spare clutch lever, and then on the other side, obviously, you can guess, spare brake lever stuck in there. Hey, I think the only thing I'm missing right now is I need to find another piece of shifter hardware with those little Norlocks and put that in there. That will pretty much complete my personal load out there. And we'll weigh this and we see if we got it down a few pounds.